Manchester United's summer transfer saga continues to revolve heavily around one key target: Brentford forward Bryan Mbeumo. The 25-year-old winger has been the subject of intense negotiations for over a month as Manchester United strive to add another attacking weapon to Ruben Amorim's rapidly evolving squad. Despite the arrivals of Matheus Cunha and Diego Leon, there is wide recognition at Old Trafford that further reinforcements in the forward line are essential, with Mbeumo representing a prioritized option capable of solving United's chronic lack of consistent goal threat. Negotiations between the two clubs have proven difficult and somewhat protracted. Manchester United initially opened bids in early June with an offer around £45 million plus £10 million in add-ons. Brentford rejected this outright, signaling the club's demands were substantially higher. A second improved bid of £55 million plus a further £7.5 million in performance-related bonuses followed, but this too failed to meet Brentford's valuation. The Bees have remained firm, reportedly seeking around £65 million for their star winger, reflecting Mbeumo's status as one of the Premier League's top attacking performers last season, when he scored 20 goals and assisted 7 in 38 league matches. Bryan Mbeumo's insistence on a move to Manchester United has been clear since the opening days of the transfer window, and personal terms are believed to be in place. However, the delay in sealing a deal has frustrated both the player and Manchester United's coaching staff. Ruben Amorim had hoped to have Mbeumo integrated into pre-season preparations from day one, particularly as the squad embarks on their United States tour. The prolonged negotiations, impacted partly by Brentford's internal changes, notably the appointment of new head coach Keith Andrews after Thomas Frank's surprise departure to Tottenham, have disrupted these plans. Amorim is eager to strengthen his attacking options early and ensure cohesion and tactical familiarity ahead of the competitive season. Despite the delays, United are hopeful of finalizing the deal in time for Mbeumo to travel with the squad for the US pre-season tour. If that proves impossible, United could follow the precedent set in 2023 with Andre Onana, who joined the side during the tour itself after finalizing his transfer. While such a late arrival is less than ideal, it would nonetheless allow Mbeumo to participate in pre-season fixtures and build fitness and chemistry with his new teammates. The negotiations, however, have taken a dangerous turn recently. According to several reliable sources, Manchester United's owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has intervened in the discussions to halt the club from meeting Brentford's £70 million asking price. This intervention signals a renewed caution in United's transfer approach, reflecting a growing awareness of past mistakes when overpaying for high-profile signings without ensuring consistent returns. Examples such as Paul Pogba, Romelu, Harry Maguire, Antony, and others have served as costly lessons in financial and sporting prudence. While Mbeumo would undoubtedly strengthen United's front line, in stark contrast with inconsistent or underwhelming performances from players like Marcus Rashford, Antony, Jadon Sancho, and Alejandro Garnacho, there is a general agreement internally that the club must adhere to a sensible valuation rather than become caught in a bidding war. Brentford, buoyed by Mbeumo's status as a prolific scorer and their strong negotiating position, are reluctant to lower their demands. The club also faces pressure not to sell both their top scorers this summer, as Yoane Wissa, another key forward, is attracting attention from Spurs, Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest. Selling both would severely weaken Brentford's attacking capabilities, especially after losing their manager and captain recently. As the transfer window moves deeper into July, the stakes and scrutiny around the Mbeumo deal intensify. For Manchester United, there is a critical balancing act. Meet the demands needed to secure a player who can credibly upgrade the attack while avoiding excessive financial exposure that could strain the club's budget or reputation. The ongoing train of thought from the club's board and technical team also emphasizes the importance of maintaining squad harmony and financial sustainability under league profit and sustainability regulations. Meanwhile, Mbeumo remains keen to make the switch to Old Trafford, having made it clear to Brentford that his preference is a United move. Brentford's sporting director Phil Giles recently confirmed that while Mbeumo would be happy to stay if a deal on the right terms doesn't materialize, his priority is to move on to a bigger stage. This situation puts United in a stronger negotiating position, but the continued valuation gap keeps the deal hanging. The club has not been idle while this main target's negotiations linger. Matheus Cunha has arrived to provide some firepower in attack, and the signing of Diego Leon adds another exciting youngster. This points to a transfer strategy that balances proven quality with potential. However, without Mbeumo, Amorim's options up front remain relatively thin, underscoring why the winger's arrival is so urgent for the club's hopes of a strong push in domestic and European competitions. Adding further complexity is the necessity for United to offload some of their underperforming or surplus players to free up funds and squad space. High earners like Rashford, Sancho, and Antony remain on the books, and failed sales or loans in this cohort risk bottlenecking United's ability to add further reinforcements or address other critical areas such as central midfield or defense. In terms of timeline, the next few days and weeks are crucial. Manchester United must either find a breakthrough in negotiations or be prepared to pivot quickly to alternative targets. The looming start of the Premier League season and United's pre-season commitments make timing a vital factor. An early acquisition would allow Mbeumo to integrate fully under Amorim's methods, but a delayed signing, while less ideal, could still provide key contributions throughout the campaign. In summary, the Bryan Mbeumo transfer saga encapsulates the tension between sporting ambition and financial discipline at Manchester United this summer. The player's clear desire to join and his on-field credentials make him a potentially transformative signing. However, high valuation demands, internal club caution, and external factors at Brentford have slowed progress. With the clock ticking toward the new season start, the Reds must resolve this saga quickly to ensure their attacking lineup has the quality and depth required for a successful campaign. For Manchester United fans, the hope remains that the club can finalize this deal while maintaining prudent stewardship of funds and squad balance, signaling a new era under Ruben Amorim that blends ambition with sustainability. The eventual outcome of the Mbeumo pursuit may well set the tone for United's transfer policy and competitive prospects for years to come.